Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to the channel. I've actually just come back off a little holiday actually. Well, there's not been a video for possibly a few weeks, but this might go up on Monday, so it'll only be 1 week really. Yeah, I've been down helping some friends move from Phoenix up to Oklahoma. Got a big U-Haul, so we went down to help them move, and yeah, so I just had a couple of days off down there with them. I got back last night, Tuesday night, and yeah, we're straight back into work. We've just got a job through now. It's just come 8:30. I'm told it is loaded. We need to pick up an empty one, and yeah, we are heading to Texas. We're heading to Dallas, well, North Dallas. Carrollton is where we are heading to, so we will certainly take that. That is due for Friday. I think they can take it early. I think it's going to be Ford. So yeah, we're getting somewhere different at least. That is good. We'll take that. We will certainly take that. We're only picking up like 5 miles away as well. It's on just off Michigan Avenue up South Newburgh. So, you know, again, perfect. It's what we want for the start to the week. We started midweek. You know, we can work all weekend, so if they can get us something on Friday to load up, that comes back up here as something for Monday. We've got all weekend to run. Now, is there going to be an empty trailer down here? Yeah, I think that shunt has probably just dropped one, to be fair. Would be my guess. We'll take that one anyway, because he's just brought it out, and yeah, we're only going down the road with it. We'll only be going down the road with it. So if we hook up to this one, we should be laughing. But yeah, we've had a good few days off. It's good to be back at work though. You know, you just want to be back sometimes, don't you? Try and get into the swing of things. Get used to everything again. The truck's just been sat for a good few days. So get some good mileage on the truck. Some good mileage on the board. And yeah, heading down to somewhere very different. You know, I've not been down to Dallas before, not been down to Texas before, so you know, this could be a real good and long trip. Just going to make sure that it's picking it up, the trailer. We don't want it to be sat way too high with the shunt that's just brought it out. Which is a little bit. I'm actually going to make sure it's even empty properly. So I don't want to hook up to it properly if it ain't actually empty, but it should be if it's just been in. Right, come out the garage. Yep, empty and quite clean inside, but say we're only dropping it around the corner, so that is all right. But yeah, I'm going to get this hooked up, let them know what empty we've got on, and we'll get on the way and go pick this load up, and then get on our good old way to Dallas. Alright, so welcome to Ford out here in remember the area that we're in now at the minute. We are in Westland, Michigan. We're only right around the corner from the yard, which is where we're heading back to actually, because I came in this morning and I left it with the curtain shut, this truck, and the driver's side one was open, but it wasn't open in the way that I'd have left it open. So underneath the engine bay we've got some jump start points on the thing, so you're not jump starting them straight from the battery. They've got points. All the covers are off on them, so someone's been in and jump started something off of it over the weekend, and there looks to be some like new electrical wires that are on it, but the truck hasn't moved because they want to put all the sun visor and that back in. But yeah, the engine brake doesn't work. It stops at I think 40 miles an hour it only works till. So we're going to head back to the shop and try and get that fixed before we head down to Texas. So we've just been trying to figure out what to do on that side. Me and another driver just been talking. We're just round the back of a company around here, so we knew we didn't stop round here. We had to come round the back, and yeah, we've got engines on. We're just a little under £10,000 we have on this, so you know we've got a little bit of weight on. So that's always good to have some weight on it. Don't say no exit on this one. So we're gonna come out. We've got the truck washed as well while we're at the yard. There were no one in the truck wash, so that was all good as well to get the truck clean. Just gotta wait to get out of here, then we can go back. But yeah, it's a fairly light load. It's all up on the headboard is all the weight. I think there's 3 of us going down to Texas with these. That ain't too bad. Come on, cars. There we go. We've got a gap from the left coming and a gap from the right as well. No, because people are pulling out and people are going slow. Like them. We always struggle sometimes just to get out. We seem to always struggle to get out. I'm gonna have to just make our own gap in a minute. But yeah, let's get back to the yard. And we'll go get sorted there. Right, so we've just got back to, we've just picked the trailer back up actually from the shop. We just want to double check the pin. I can't remember if I double checked it or not underneath. Just want to make sure it's in properly. Yeah, we've got the engine brake reset. They think someone might have done an ECM update on it. Because there were quite a lot done apparently over the last 6 or so days that we've been off. Because I got back Tuesday last week, I had the Wednesday off, and I've obviously come back in this Wednesday, so you know I've been off. The truck's been sat for 7 days. There we go. Yep, the pin's in good. The truck's been sat 7 days, so they've had loads of these Kenworths that have had ECM updates. And they think that could have just reset it. Plus, you know, if they've come and they've not been able to start the truck, that probably explains why the toggles are off on the jump start bit as well. But yeah, we got the engine brake sorted. We're 418 mile away from where I'm looking at parking at the moment. So but we're all good on that one. And yeah, we can just take a steady old drive at the moment. It's the really big petrol I'm aiming for down at Effingham, is where I'm aiming for at the moment. It's 6.5 hours away on Google Maps. So we might make it there without needing a break, we might not, we'll see. We'll see if we'll be even parked there as well, you know, first day back in that, we're 1,183 miles away from the job down in Dallas. 18.5 hours of driving. So yeah, I might push it onto this place down here, this Petro at Effingham. We'll get in, even if it's a reserve space, we'll get in. There's loads of room in there, it's massive. It is absolutely massive. But I think we should even get a free space in there. We might not have to be picky, but we should get a free spot. And then, yeah, we're laughing then. We'll be like 11 hours to the job for Friday. So, you know, tomorrow we can just do it like a 10-hour drive or something like that, 9-hour drive or something, and then we're not in a bad spot. But I'm noticing quite a few drivers at the minute that are just doing this, what this guy's doing in front. Just rolling around the yard at 5 miles an hour. I've just got nowhere to be at all. There's nowhere to be at all.
possible, make a U-turn.
So he's going for the fuel pumps, I think. Is it? Looks like it. He's going for the fuel pumps. Never mind, we're 3 of them now. Oh yeah, I can finally get some distance done this week. No, I've been at the truck since about 6:10. Just go up to 11 o'clock now, and we're leaving again for the second time. But yeah, got the engine brake done. I'm glad I went in and got it done. I wanted it to be right, because you know it does take a lot of strain off the brakes, having that engine brake on, just to be just to take the strain off. It saved the brakes, make my life a bit easier for controlling it when we're in traffic, you see. So yeah, and I'm interested to see what weather's going to be like down in Dallas as well. I think it can be a bit hit and miss. We'll be in Arkansas probably tomorrow night, or maybe out at like Texarkana or something like that, possibly. Put that onto that road. There we go. I can see what is what. These are the lights, and we're out on the road. Yeah, it ain't that heavy a load, so we should be good on fuel for most of the way down. Probably maybe need to fill up tomorrow, possibly. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow, my driver manager, about getting fuel to try and get him so they can plan it en route and try and get him a bit better price. Because apparently Texas is quite expensive for fuel at the minute. So they'll be looking at trying to save a few pennies if they can, and a bit of money. So my sat nav's changed route, has it now? What way is it going to have me going? Yeah, it's going to take me through Cincinnati now, isn't it? Oh no, still Fort Wayne and that. Or do I spin round and come back up Michigan Avenue other way? 23 will be smoother and easier. Because as soon as we get on the 23, we can just follow that down to the interstate I want to get on out to Fort Wayne, you see. I think we might come up here and spin it round. That's a big pothole there. Trying to avoid that. There we go. We avoided it with a trailer. So we need to be over. And over again. And this is our turnaround spot here. We just have to wait for a gap in the traffic, you see. It's easier said than done when you're in a truck. And the lights don't really play on your favour, to be honest. So we've got to swing out both lanes, so we need both lanes clear to be able to get round. But yeah, let me get out of here. I think we're going to be a little while, and yeah, we'll see how we're getting on later on. We're right on the US 24, we're 30 mile away from Fort Wayne at the minute. 310 mile to parking up, and yeah, we're going to get through Indianapolis today. I'm hoping I can be there about 4 o'clock. That's the plan, because if we can get there before 4ish, well, before 4, half 3, 4 o'clock, something like that, I think we'll be getting there. But if we can get through Indianapolis quite well, we won't need to stop for a 30-minute break today, which will be good. No, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Yeah, 310 mile, it's showing 4 hours 58 minutes. We've got 5:33 left. So yeah, I don't know, I might stop then. I might stop for 30 minutes just past Fort Wayne, just to cover at the back. We don't want to be going over a time, you know. It's got us there parking up at 4:47, but it's 5:47 for us, because we change an hour. We go forward an hour when we get into Illinois. Oh no, maybe even partway through Indianapolis, to be fair, or Indiana. But yeah, we're doing good. It's good to be back at work, you know, earning some money. I drove that U-Haul up with the trailer on, but you know, that U-Haul had so little power in it. It was crazy. It was 6.8 litre V8, but it were on gasoline. It were on petrol, so it had no torque. So you know, you got a 10,000 pound U-Haul truck. It's a Ford F650 with box on back, with all stuff in back, with a trailer on the back, the toy hauler, which is new for U-Haul. I think they weigh 5,000 pound on their own or something like that, and then we got a 6,000 pound car on the trailer as well. So we had some weight on that in that truck, and yeah, we're coming up out of Phoenix up towards Flagstaff, and we're down at 12 miles an hour in the dark. It was not great. Didn't have much braking power either. That toy hauler didn't have any brakes on it, which for something that's towing, especially when it's going to have a weight of a car in it, I think that should have brakes on, because you just need that extra braking power. Like all the trucks have got trailer brakes on them, so you got that extra braking power just to pull it from the back. But we made it though. It was a long 2 days for me. I got down there Thursday morning, and we were pretty much right through until Friday night before we got there. So it was real busy few days. So I just had a few days resting where they moved to, and yeah, flew back yesterday and just get back into the swing of things. I think we might only get one job in this week though. I think this will be the only job for this week, because unless they get some at short distance for us to deliver Saturday somewhere, which could happen, but I'd probably much rather just get something for distance to deliver on Monday morning. If 1,300 mile down here or whatever, if we get a load back up to Michigan or something like that, or Ohio, and it's 1,100 mile to drop on Monday morning, but we get off to a flyer next week. So and I'd like to be home next Friday, because we're going to Michigan Dream Cruise on Goodwood Avenue. It's real big car show up a big main street in Michigan, just outside of Detroit. It's it's really popular, all the old classic cars and that. And I'll take a camera, I'll film some of it, so it'll be a bonus video for what we got up to at the weekend. So that's the plan of getting back for that at the weekend. That'll be the weekend coming up, because I'll try and get this video up on the Monday coming up for me. So get it filmed, finish it on Friday, and try and get it edited and uploaded over the weekend. But yeah, we'll see what we get up to. But just in construction at the minute. A 28 mile now to the 469 at Fort Wayne. We shouldn't have any trouble there. With a bit of luck, we should be alright at Indianapolis as well. I'm hoping we can just about miss it all, but we'll see. Time will tell. So yeah, let's crack on. Well, Indianapolis has been a bit better than I was expecting, to be fair. I thought we might have a bit of a rough time. We're on the 465, we're on the ring road now. We get off in about 8-9 mile, I think, or something like that, for the 65 south. Got a bit of build up here, but apart from this, it ain't been too bad. We got on it straight away on this road. Just come to 10 to 4. So the only delay it's showing is here for me. After this, we should be clear, but at least it's a bit better than I was expecting. I thought we might have been queuing to get on at the ring road, but no, we're doing all right. 158 mile to parking up. I have had 30 minutes off camera. So it's currently got us there at 5:30 local time, which would be 6:30 for us on Michigan time. So we should at least get a free spot in 5:30 or so. That should be a bit of a bonus. You know, I would have liked to have got here a little bit earlier. You know, if we hadn't have had to go back to the yard and get the engine brake redone. Would have been here would have been here for an hour ago probably, to be fair. And we probably wanted to hear the brake, would have been able to make it. We'd have had plenty of time. But oh well, it happens, doesn't it? At least we went and got the engine brake sorted. It makes life a bit easier, because you know, when we're doing traffic like this, we're not relying on the brakes the whole time. We've got the engine brake to help us out a bit as well. But yeah, I'm hoping we're going to be about 700 or so mile away for the morning. Be nice, well, around 800, you know, do 600 tomorrow, leave 200 to run or something like that. It's alright then, you know. It's alright, we've got a quarter of a tank of fuel left. So I'll phone my driving manager in the morning and ask him what the furthest south fuel stop they can authorise us for is that they want us to fill up at for reasonable price. And then we can just sort of aim for that then tomorrow, you know. Get parked up there tomorrow night. We're full on fuel, and then, you know, jobs are good. And then, so yeah, where are the 65 south? It says 10 miles, 13 minutes. So it is getting a bit slower, the traffic, because that was, I think it was 14 miles and 13 minutes when I last saw it a couple of miles ago. So it is getting a bit slower, but you know, it's expected. You know, we're 10 miles away, and then it should all clear a little, mostly then, quite quickly. You know, we've got the airport to contend with, but I don't think it's that overly majorly of an airport. It's not that big of an airport, to be fair. But it is big, but I don't think it affects the interstates too much. Not like Manchester, we're going past there on a morning or like that, you know. That was rough at times, but yeah, we're just doing all right. We're ticking along, and yeah, we've got nice weather, and yeah, we'll get clear roads again soon. Alright, so we are in here at the Petro up at Effingham, Illinois. Well, I can actually go back quite a bit further. I will knock it back a bit further in a minute. So we've got quite a bit of room left, but yeah, we're in. There's loads of room in here. We've got a seal on, we've got a padlock on as well. We're far out here as well, there's loads of room. Thought it might be busier than this, but it isn't. It's really nice and quiet to see. Hopefully it stays quiet for the rest of the night as well. It's just come to about 5:30 local time at the minute. So it's that's nice. It's a nice old Kenworth, not Peterbilt, sorry. Yeah, it is. There we go, it might be a bit better of volume in here. Yeah, that is quite a nice Peterbilt there. I'm sure it's a Peterbilt by the looks of the front of it. I'm just going to knock it back a little bit in a second before I forget. We're going back to a stop. There we go. That'll do. We're in. So what we've done for today, we've done 3 hours. We've done about 6.5 hours driving down here. So that's not too bad. We've got 60 hours left for the week. So yeah, we'll take that at the minute. We've got a good position for tomorrow, because how far away are we? We'll be a good chunk of the way further anyway. Done about 430 mile of the distance today, so That's not too bad. It's just calculating at the minute. I don't know if it's visible on the screen. It's a bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's calculating. It's slow. It's slow at the minute, but then sometimes it just jumps pretty much to full percentage. But yeah, I came straight in. I saw this spot's right back here, and I thought, yeah, one of these will do. This will do nicely out of the way. Well, I'm just glad we pushed it a bit today, and we got some good distance done. It's going to make more easier. So yeah, we're 12 hours away. 11:59. Yeah, going on the 40 and the 30. 767 miles. So it's perfect. A little under the mileage that we was wanting. So that's good. I wanted to get under 800, and we've done that. So we can't say more than that. Something in this truck that is rattling. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I just can't. Oh, I think it's that Peterbilt actually that's rattling. I think it's his exhaust. I think he's got it running. So yeah, we're good. The way we've only 2 tolls on rather than the 12. And it is quicker anyway, so yeah, we're in a good spot for the morning. So yeah, and we can see whereabouts we get to. We might even make it into Texas tomorrow actually. That might be the plan, to try and get just over the state line and find some parking there. We're just in the flat part of Arkansas at the minute. We're 32 miles away from the Interstate 40 where we start heading west, and then pick up the 30 out towards Dallas. I think we'll make that Loves that I'm aiming for. We should be there about maybe 2 o'clock local time, something like that, 3 o'clock Michigan time. So I think we'll aim for that. I still need a break. I've not stopped yet this morning. We've done 282 miles, we've got 483 left to run to the job. So we are within range for making it tomorrow at least. But yeah, I think we're about 4.5 hours away from the Loves that I've seen. Obviously had a Texarkana, that'll put us about 2.5 hours away, 3 hours away, something like that. So we'll see. I'll have a look on this break, see if there's anywhere a bit further down, so we can have that as a backup maybe if we can make it further. But yeah, we're just doing well. We're flat out at the minute, 68, and yeah, we are just steady away at the moment. It's all good. We've had a good clear run really, quite a lot of roadworks, but You know, we're out in the open now, we're cruising, we've got a truck to sit behind, decent fuel economy, it's quite calm weather, sun's just warming up, we've got 83 outside, so about 24, something like that, degrees Celsius, I think. So yeah, we're doing good. We are doing good. So 100 miles from parking up currently. We've got 3 hours and 8 minutes left, and we're about an hour and 40 away from parking up, so perfect. Just got off the phone with the office. It's an unmanned site that we're going to down here. So we just got to phone it when we get there. They unload any time until 1 o'clock Central Time, which is 2 o'clock Michigan time. So he says spoke with him and we're good for getting there for like 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Michigan time. So 7 o'clock Central. And we could try and beat all the traffic a bit in Dallas then. Yeah, and just phone it when we get there, but they think they've got 6 loads coming down here on the board at the minute, and there's 3 that are already en route, which is the 3 I saw well, the 2 others I saw yesterday. So they'll be down here somewhere, not sure where they'll be. Depends where they pushed it to last night. If they pushed it to the limit, they might have got load off tonight if they could start early enough, you see. But we couldn't get there. We could have pushed it further last night, but you know, with so much space we had last night, parking was a breeze. So I'm hoping we're going to get the same today. It's just come to quarter to 2 my time. It's quarter to 12. Quarter to 1. Sorry, local time. But yeah, we're just out on the I-30, about 80 miles away from Texarkana. We're just flying at the moment. We're 97 outside, so about 36 degrees. It's toasty, but we're doing all right. We've done 505 miles so far today, and yeah, I'm not sure if this will be the only run I get this week. This is a new run for him. He's only just started this run, so they might struggle a little bit to find a reload back, possibly, but they'll be working on it. This load planners are active until 11 o'clock tonight, and then from 5 o'clock in the morning. So we should be able to get a load through. But if they can't, and it's one for Monday, or pick up Monday, then it's one pick up Monday, innit? You know, I don't think we'd get a short load on to deliver tomorrow, Saturday anyway. So I think this is the only mileage I'll get for this week, is doing this, which is fine. You know, we didn't start till Wednesday. It's going to be a good 1,200 mile on the board. So, you know, I'll take that. That's all right. You know, that's on about average of actually more than what I was sort of expecting this week. I thought we might only get just under 1,000 mile in. So to get 1,200 in is going to be good. You know, we're getting somewhere new. We're getting down to Texas, you know, and they might get a load that goes back up to Michigan, but it might be 200 mile outside of Dallas or something. We don't know. So we can see a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll just keep motoring for now. Flat out, it's 75 mile an hour speed limit out here. I think it's 70 for trucks, but it doesn't stop most most trucks. You know, we're just foot to the floor, 68, and that's our lot. So yeah, just used bang on half a tank of fuel as well. So we'll have enough to get there. Then I'll ask about fuel when we got the load off tomorrow, and got a reload on and sort it from there. Okay, so we're trying somewhere different actually for parking. We're not going to that Love's. We're going to, there's a Road Ranger here. Looks like it's got quite a big parking area, so I need to get this one. We're going to head and park here. Semi trucks enter. Yeah, we're going to park here. It looks pretty big. That's, I thought it was one of our drivers there. It's just a grey Kenworth. Looked like one of ours. But yeah, we'll have a look in here. It looks quite well. Let's straight in. We've done 600 mile for today. 602 to be exact. It's quite a big parking area, so we've got plenty of room. The signs up on these ones here. Assuming paid parking only in these. So these are reserved. So if we get around here somewhere then, it'd be like if we spin round and get in next to that red Peterbilt, that'll be a free one. Or we can even get further down here perhaps. Well, if we just get down here, to be fair, will do us. We get next to this old Kenworth that's parked up here. Probably just next to, yeah, because there's no spaces, there's no lines on that one there actually, that end next to that old Kenworth. So we'll get next to the truck that I thought were one of ours, but it's a similar colour, but it's not exact, so yeah, and there's no signs up that say you got to pay for parking, so in here will do us just perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know, I'll go in and double check about the parking situation, but pretty sure you only got to pay for them reserved spaces down there, which is all good. Just keep backing up till we touch the stopper at the back, and that is us in. And yeah, happy at that. Absolutely happy at this. Just watching the back. Clear of the curb. Come on. Back of it somewhere. There we go. Pull forward just for the mud flaps. Perfect. Hour and 34 left. We haven't had a load through yet, but we are 2 hours and 40 away from the job in the morning. 163 mile. We want to be there for 8. So I'm going to start at 4 because Dallas is busy. You know, I'll start at 4. If we get there for 7, you know, and it takes us bang on 2 hours and 40 minutes, we're there, aren't we? So that ain't too bad. Let's just check the back. Oh, we got parked up in a good spot though. That is good. Oh dear. Yeah, we got a padlock on already from last night. We're in at the back. All sorts of noises in there. You probably can't hear them, but we ain't going on the grass. Yeah, there's all sorts of noises. I don't know what sort of snakes are up they have around here, but won't really want to find out. So, but yeah, we are in. We're in a good spot. You know, we've run it as far as we really can. I don't want to. This is only 3 mile away from that Love's I was going to look at parking at, so that's all good. You know, we can live with that. So yeah, well, we're going to get some warm weather tonight. I don't think we're going to get any thunder out like that, but if we do, I'll be sure to try and get it on film because we should get some good storm around here. So yeah, let's get this load off in the morning. So we're in a new state. It's the first time in a while actually that I've got a magnet, because I need to get another Wisconsin one, because that was a sticker that was on the seat, that's on the fridge, sorry, underneath my bed. And I need to get a Minnesota one, because I'm going to deliver a pickup in Minnesota, and probably a delivery I think as well. We ain't got one from there. Arkansas, I remember I did a pickup in Arkansas at an oil place as well. I need to get one of them. But yeah, we can put our Texas one on. I'm just going to put it down here for now. Probably the best zoomed out actually. So yeah, we've got all them so far. There's a few states that I'm missing that I've been in and haven't got. You know, like West Virginia as well, North Carolina, South Carolina, but sometimes you just struggle to find them. So, and yeah, I have parked up, and annoyingly we have got a fridge pulled in next to us and parked up for the night, so that's always great, isn't it? It's always what you want, but hopefully you might not stay, you might move on because it is only early. So like this guy next to us is moving on, so yeah, it might change yet, but we're in. I ain't moving, I can't be bothered, so we're in at least. No, we ain't fully having the best run into Dallas area. We've been in this construction zone about 25 miles so far with this. It's, yeah, we're 13 miles from the 635. Traffic's showing real heavy, but I think it's really heavy up whereabouts it's trying to take me to get off at the job. I might try and have a quick look to see if there's a different way around, but I mean, at this rate we ain't going to be there for 8 o'clock Michigan time. This is just terrible. This amount of construction they're putting on here is just terrible. I don't know how long it goes on for, but it's just non-stop braking because of every junction trying to get on. It's that busy at the minute. You know, and it's only 6:15 local time, so another hour it'd be just standstill here, complete standstill. So I can save 25 minutes if I go around on a turnpike. It's the President George Bush Turnpike. Might possibly do that. We haven't been told we can't go on it. It's going to save 25 minutes. It'll have us there at bang on 8 o'clock, because we're losing time. That ain't even on Google here at the minute. You know, I've probably lost 10 minutes in this. Just slowing down for nearly every junction. But apart from that, have a look at whereabouts the big delay is. It looks like it's actually on the, yeah, it's on the 635, so I think I am going to go around, saving nearly 30 minutes now. Get off in 6.8 mile for the turnpike, and it's now got us there at yeah, bang on 8 o'clock. So hopefully if it is clear we can make up a little bit of time around that, but we'll see. We're slow going at the minute. Just hoping this construction zone ends pretty soon, because yeah, it ain't fun at the minute in this. It's stop start all the time. We're just losing time. Dallas is a real busy place, really busy. Hey, so welcome to this job here in Dallas. It is chaos with trucks around here at the minute this morning. We're trying to find our way back to, we just had to turn around somewhere. Trying to find a way back to door number 7. And then we're alright then. Hopefully. So he's just past this red truck that's on the left here is where we need to be. Typical we came the wrong way. And yeah, we couldn't blindside it around. It's just too difficult. We're going on door 7, which is the only free one available there. And we could have done with that truck not actually being there, to be fair, to make life easier for us. But never mind, it's always a challenge, isn't it? It's just always a challenge at the minute for us. Just curb somewhere. Just get it off of the road, the main thing. But it's not actually looking that bad, to be fair. We can get it off the road, we get traffic clear, and then we can sort it from there, but I think we're actually not bad, to be honest. Not bad at all, considering it's a bit of a rush. I'm going to take one little shunt just to pull it over a little bit to the left. And then we're laughing. We are laughing. At least they're taking it early. At least they are taking it early. It's a busy cut through, to be fair, is this road. Real busy cut through. But if we stop here, we'll go get the doors open. We'll get the strap off that's inside as well. Right, I might just leave that on for him. We'll see how the load looks. I need my key for my padlock. That might help a little bit, won't it? That certainly will help a little bit. There we go. It's got the key. Let's see what this load looks like. Hopefully good. It's door number 7. Oh. Let this seal off if we can. Come on. There we go. Ah, that's perfect, that load. Absolutely perfect. In fact, I will go take the strap off, because we'll try and keep that. A good strap by the looks of it. In fact, just take it off for him. Leave it for now, because it's not actually the best. It is quite small. It is quite small. Oh, there we go. But yeah, at least we're here early, getting tipped. Shouldn't be that long to tip, really. I'm gonna take it. If I just leave it about here or something. We can put it in my side locker in a minute. My padlock's on the back. Can't forget that. Right. There we go. We've got the padlock. I'll put that in my locker in a second. Just waiting for us on the bay to get us tipped. Let's put a little bit of Straighten her up. Shouldn't be too bad at this, to be honest. Hopefully. Come on, truck. Slow pushing back. Right. I think that is us on. Let me go double check this and make sure we're on properly. Yeah, we're good and lined up for the dock. We've just got off with my driver manager. We're waiting for a load through still. They're just finishing off an email, then they're gonna go walk upstairs and hit the planners in the back of the head to try and find us a load. But I think we can hang out on this road a little bit by the looks of it, so that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna get off and end this video. So we are down here in good old Texas. Yeah, there might be a follow-up video, a part 2 maybe of this journey coming up for the next video. Depends what load we get and where we're going. So yeah, I am going to get off, end this video, and I will see you on the next one.